We're rolling. Welcome. This is your world tour of Countrycraft Season 3, which you guys kind of wanted. I'd kind of do it for like a 60 sub special. Just show you kind of everything that happened, the chaos of Blob War 3, and everything we had accomplished in our most progressive season. So as you can see, for some reason my controls updated. This is weird. So let's see what is going on here. So this is Potsnich, the last city in the war. And since we're over here, I'd figured we would go to the end, just to see everything we accomplished in the end, because I don't want to go back over here. You have to tap it only once now to sneak? Okay, let's see what I had in my ender chest. Now this was some stuff I was saving. Netherite, discs, annexation, book. Oh yeah, that. We will travel there later. Some netherite swords, some diamonds, and let's hop to the end. Now later I will do a world tour with everybody from the season so we can kind of discuss everything we had created. Here's the end. Just a wasteland right here. When did that get there? I never knew that there's a gold block there. Here's our Enderman farm. Yes, very proud of making. Okay, I still have to get used to these controls. What? I like the old controls so much better. Press like if you like the old controllers. Yo! Okay, finally did it. And I think our Ender Pearl. Oh yeah, that's flooded. We were gonna use these Ender Pearls for the Republimpics, actually. But now I have to press up. What? This is so weird. Especially since this is all in creative. I just turned the world creative. Just so we could all see, and this should take me to my bed back in Potsnich. Yep. Okay, now let's go through the Nether, which was a big part of the war. Just loading, loading a bit here. And then show the infamous Nether Highway we never really finished. So yeah, very dangerous part here. And then this is where I sniped Mr. Pickle. And there's still some wreckage here. Oh yeah, some of his netherite armor down here, you can see. So yeah, I sniped Pickle when he was invisible, so it was even more of a challenge. And then if we go down here, we get to the most beautiful city of Countrycraft. This is actually where the Iceway starts. I had to hide this from Pickle, so Pickle wouldn't know how to get back to Potsnich, but he figured out anyway. And let's see if you guys can guess what city this is. It's been so long since I've been in Las Vegas, what I call Las Vegas. Oh yes, the beautiful city. The creeper farm I never finished. Yeah. I wanted to make more bridges, like tall buildings, kind of like this. So what is this? The highest antenna is like 148. So yeah, this is all of bridges. It just looks so nice because of the tall buildings, which is kind of what I wanted bridges to be. I wanted it to be all of this peninsula here. Then here is what did I call this? I forget, but so in a Pickle Cities, his house is obliterated. And I kind of like his is in the valley, which is nice. Kind of fit in. I think he tried to make it like bridges, but not build such big towers like I did. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I started some work on this. That's supposed to be the One World Trade Center. Some random building, concert hall. Something that got exploded. Yeah, I just really miss bridges. Just because I built like every building at Y100. And then here's the city. So yeah, like I said, kind of tall buildings like me, except they're not as tall. And then remember here, the Centurion, the building we jumped off of after we blew it up. And okay, how high is this? 181. So my creeper farm is way higher. You see, I did not get much of it done. 232. Okay, so drop from this. Let's try to see bridges. Wow. Oh yeah, my Eiffel Tower I could not build. My roadway, Golden Gate Bridge, sugarcane, the original mall, random stuff. Okay. This is gonna make me cry. It's been so long since I've seen this. Oh yeah, the map. And then once I'd given up on that creeper farm up there, I wanted to actually like build one for the war. And I was actually building one down here this whole time. I just couldn't get the buttons, all of them. And here's all the cobble I collected from that. I do have a collection system down there. But we have to go see everything else. Next up is the oldest city on the server, also built by me. Okay, Minecraft's decided to make it, every time I go through a portal, I will get teleported, like that. So this will take a bit of some time. Where now? Okay, good. Oh yeah, here's the campfire hallway. Beautiful. Big lava pit. This portal that Pickle thought he could destroy. You know, the lava didn't really do anything. And then here's the very famous Iceway. Now let's see the beautiful royal city of Barlenberg. Oh yes, the entrance. And here's my infinite obsidian farm, which I had somehow made. And then here we go. Yes. Barlenberg doesn't look so good since I tried to flood it. Looks like some of it did explode here. The Twin City Hall Towers. Still, I had big plans for this city. It looked nice at one point. It really looked nice. Had a river, a bridge, some buildings. I took inspiration from Winnipeg. Tall buildings. Like, we had more buildings here than bridges, but not as tall. Still taller than the ones in Pickle Cities. Oh, yeah. And then the Brandenburg Bridge. Why did this have to be destroyed? This was my favorite build. Anyway, the basalt farm is somewhere here. You know, just come here, mine for some basalt, even though there's no basalt in here. I really miss old Barlenberg. Wish I didn't have to flood it. And then, yes, this beautiful building. Nito HQ. Took me so much glass. And then some flags. Picture of Sir Sin. Yeah. I really liked building this building because of the architectural design, like 3 buildings, but the 2 outside ones taller. Here's Legis City. There's Zurich or something like that. His house here. Oh yes, this masterpiece here. My Costco. Still, I just really like Barlenberg. Bridges was kind of like a more modern version of Barlenberg. Then the Volskrika, still with the enchanting table there. The villager place. And then my chests of just random stuff. Oh, my sugarcane. Over here is my carnival, the Bergsdenneval. Oh yeah, the Liberty Tower. Shining. The airport. Now, I really liked building the airport just because of the dimensions of it. And now, if we go over here, we will eventually find another place that got obliterated during the war, which is like a big floating planet. Now, it's supposed to be somewhere in Ireland, but it's raining, so it's kind of hard to spot it. Ah, here it is. The monstrosity. There's no way that... Like, how did he... There is no way Kufo built this. But still, yeah. Bit of this was bombed. Still, I like it, except it's just a floating ball in the sky. Had some stuff down here. Sign. Sing. I didn't put that sign there, that was the ledge. That must put it there. Now, to go to the last 2 major cities before we end today's world tour. Solo world tour, I guess. Now, these were the most exciting cities because nobody really used them except Kufo. Like, these cities they just changed possession a lot of the time. Yes, I'm talking about the east and the west. Now, here was the most fun carnival ride in all of Countrycraft. How do I control this? What? I'm going backwards now. I don't know how to control a boat on the new version of Minecraft, sorry. Oh, I guess there's no more, like, feed button or, like, get out of the boat button. It's just this on the right side here. Now this, I swear. Oh, really? This iceway was fun to build. Actually, it wasn't fun. I mean, it was fun when it's finished. This portal is no-clipped. And then this tunnel. Not sure where it's supposed to go. Never even explored this nether over here. Anyway, the netherway was like 500 blocks long. To cover the distance of 4,000 blocks. Apparently I can't break with this. Okay, here is the most beautiful city. Oh yeah, it's underground. A lot of mining memories were made in this city. And then the grand entrance to it all. I don't just float up. Okay. West Sursen. Or Chateau Idia. Oh, yes. Oh, it got blown up. Because I remember having way more buildings here. Oh, I guess Kufo blew this up. Oh, this was my favorite building, the Ostland building. It looked like a spear, kind of. The cobblestone tower here. This tower I never finished. Yeah, it was okay. Some scaffolding. And then the infamous Republimpics arena. Which we still have never used what was in these barrels. Can use it for like dodgeball or something. My power plant that failed. Oh yeah, and my war machines. I really like these machines, building these machines. The fort here. I made a lot of my potions here, but then I had to move them to bridges. Propagules there. Expanding propagules, and then the invasion of Bundsfag. This was cool, yeah. Even though we never really used this. And then here's the east. East Sursen or Caesar or West Legendbergia. Now, this would look better if it wasn't blown up. The city kind of looked tiny compared to this. This is kind of what I wanted bridges to look like. You know, tall towers in the back, and then more towers in the front. It's kind of what Barlenberg looked like, but we didn't have a big port since it didn't totally border the ocean. It was more on the inside. Did he try to build a portal here? Oh, I guess not. What's this here? I don't know. I guess Legend and Kufo had some deals that were going on. Oh, yeah. I don't know if Legend ever found out about this, but this was some dome that Kufo was working on. I just did my job here. Not too much over here. Nothing over there, but a lot destroyed over there. Turns out, Pickle really did some damage to Legendbergia. I really liked how Ledge built it, especially the walls here, using different stone. But a conclusion I would have to make would be that this is the biggest metro area on the server, spanning a few hundred blocks, all from this block of basalt here. Let's just see, what is this? -8. 4286 all the way to the east. The last artificial block is this. 4521. That's 300 blocks of just randomness. Yeah. So really, we didn't do too bad of a job building this stuff. And there's actually some point over here. Yeah, over here. Lava pool. Yeah, this is kind of where the path was to this original portal. When I first built this. This was where you would spawn. And I can't get maps right. But this portal no longer connects to the original one I had. Because it's not there anymore. But it just should connect to the other one we came through. So really, we built on about every continent. Pickle had some bases down in South America. I had some in North America. And where else? Wait. When did this happen? I never knew we were exposed to the outside here. In fact, I've never even seen this. I never knew this was here. Wow. Anyway, we also built... Well, Pickle got to Antarctica at one point. But the thing is, no one actually ever got to Australia. That's right, no one ever landed on Australia. Nothing south of Trafalgar, which is that city metro we were just in, with Sursen and Legendberg, yeah. So really, this is a big accomplishment for us. We also had stuff over in this continent. Oh yeah. I think I've actually only been through that portal once. I did not know there's a basalt delta, or else that's where I've got my basalt from. This is Kerlint, one of Pickle's bases over here. I also got some sand from around here. He thought people would actually pay a diamond to cross the Nile. Is this the Nile? This is the Nile, and that's the Red Sea, okay. So we had some acacia stuff. Thing is, I don't like building on wood when I don't have to, because something like that just takes down the whole city. That's why I tried to flood Barlenberg. I guess he's got a hangar over here. Nice pyramid. Nothing in it. So I'll just let Caroline go there. What's with that? Random ravine. The first kill on Pickle happened around here. On the shore. Is this snow? It's snow. So the starting point of the war happened right here. About a few hundred blocks from Kerlint, a few hundred blocks from Bridges and his other city. Oh yeah, this is where I mine for sand here. Keep going and we will eventually get there. . I only had run that journey once when we were in survival. We must be getting close. And now you can see bridges in its prime when it's actually daytime. So yeah, about 1,000 blocks, then you reach this. Which I forget what I called it. And then yes, bridges in its prime. It's just, I love the city from every angle. You can see all the tall buildings. Overpass. I don't know what happened here. What? Pickle blew up his own shop. Oh yeah, farm tower. Had a lot of stuff. I even had a bamboo farm here. There's the chest. Can't reach it. There. Few stacks. We really never obtained anything else that we don't have on Countrycraft Season 5. Such as, beetroot. You know, because this was like, actually, this is a 1.12 world, I'm pretty sure. So that's why all villages have square houses. And this is at the top of the Millennium. You can just see the top of the farm tower. My ender chest there. Grew a lot of nether warts. And then here's the top of the tower. You can see most of bridges, and the funny thing is I didn't build bridges everywhere. In fact, there's this one road where I actually had to build a tunnel underneath the river. Yeah, that's funny. And then bridges. So I think my favorite city on this server is Bridges. It's just everything about it. Just the buildings. Finally show everybody my great building skills. But I think that's all we have for the world tour. I will try to have another video with everybody else on the server so we can kind of discuss what happened. But you guys might be wanting to see a new episode of CCS5. So I'll get that done. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let's try to hit 69 subs so we can do that for 69 sub special. Okay, bye.